You don't like the pings, Big Minoc? Well, I could not make videos. You know? There's gonna be videos today. They were preloaded anyways. Preloaded them last night. That way, make sure that YouTube has them fully fully processed so you actually get the HD versions. Everybody hates that when you're like early click on the video and it's just SD only, so those are all preloaded last night. So I think both channels, main channel and the gaming channel, got videos today. Yeah, not in the stream, lots of stuff. I mean, it's Harvest Day, so don't really have any First World War content, but not for today. Maybe we'll get some a little bit later on. Oh, I'm going to play the Swedish/Austrian struggle bus. This thing is in a sad spot. It's in a sad spot. Unfortunately. In the matchmaker right now. It's the only Austrian play in the game. Look, we even get a little Austrian flag. But it is a struggle bus. There's really no other ways to put it. It's not good. In the matchmaker. I mean, when these first came out, when the subs first came out, they were on lower BR, and they had air spawn, and they had missiles, and not a lot of other things had missiles, and there wasn't massive BR compression like there is now, and they were pretty OP and disgusting, and now, they're not. Now they're pretty much trash. So, not a full up tier. I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit. I swear War Thunder engines are like the loudest things ever in the history of the world here. 27 is the lowest that I can turn the engines to. Still sounds like it's blasting. But now it's 18. I would love for it to be 18, trust me. It is like 8 here. Well, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't love for it to be 18 because that would mean we have really messed up weather.
Attention to the map.
I think it was a high of 8 today. Alright. So, I'm going to try to kill these ground units here that are on this side. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to kill ground units as quick as possible using my air spawn, and then skitter back towards my fighters. And then have my fighters help protect me a little bit, and then come back, you know, maybe assist them, maybe pick off a kill or two with the missiles. And then and the problem is, the better strike aircraft are already up in the air and coming this way. This is not a good sign. Maybe this H5 will just give me an easy shot, though. He's not paying very much attention. So maybe we get an easy air kill to start off the game. I mean, he is paying absolutely no attention. Oh, he maneuvered. Any amount of maneuvering is enough to make an AIM-9B miss. I needed him to stop paying attention for like 8 more seconds. Oh well. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to be behind him. I wanted the missile to do the work for me. Because his tail gunner is absolutely disgusting. Ooh, are we dead? Are we dead? No, we're not dead. We're not dead, but we have to get back to base now. Problem is, we're headed to their base. There's fighters. He caught wind of me trying to missile him about 2 seconds too late for me. We'd have gotten the easy kill and then carried on our merry way. Instead, are any fighters paying attention? Maybe that's Seahawk? No. Alright, we're gonna get back to base. No, the G91 caught me. Oh, and that's the thing, you can't run from fighters. Basically, you have to do whatever you want off your air spawn. If the enemy strike fighter air spawns on top of you, you're kind of in a bad shape. Then you gotta run. First gunfight, I'm already having to go back to base. Yes, that's because his tail gun is absolutely disgusting. And you're a big target because you're 2 pilots. Hold on. You're a very easy gun target because you're 2 pilots side by side, so you're kind of like a fat white boy, and you're slow. It is really slow. It was a basically a trainer plane, right? The Austrians modified it to carry some weapons and use it as their primary fighter time. It's not a good plane, but look at how wide it is, right? So you have two pilots side by side. You have I mean, it's a big kind of fatty boy, and a very easy target to shoot at guns. Hey, Kazakhstan. Yeah, we're talking about playing the Swedish struggle bus, man. This thing, oof, it is rough. It is wide, boy. Yeah, it's in a bad spot in the matchmaker. We'll play it one more time. But you're in a bad spot in the matchmaker, unfortunately. Why not the co-pilot behind the pilot like normal? A lot of like lower speed jets are side by side. I mean, airline pilots sit side by side. The reason to sit pilot in the front and radio operator in the back is to make the airplane narrower and more streamlined if you're trying to make it fast. But if you're a plane that's not being focused on being particularly fast, it makes more sense to have the two sit side by side so they can communicate better and both see better. Most recreational planes are that way too. Right? If you see a Cessna or something like that, it's definitely the more functional arrangement. Again, we go for the closest targets. Let's get a few ground targets. And then I want to be able to... How many fighters do I have? See all those fighters on the runway? They're going to take a while on both sides to get in. So my job is to get a few kills, maybe kill another strike fighter on the enemy team. Maybe we'll see. Skitter back, hang out with my fighters, and then support them, basically. Try to pick off anybody getting slow, messed up. Imagine a Cessna with a fighter seat configuration. There are Cessnas like... there are Cessnas that are... Like you talked about, like an F4 configuration, pilot in front of the co-pilot, but there's also Cessnas that have weapons. Yeah, they're way back there. Alright, we should be able to kill these pillboxes here. So we're gonna work through the pillboxes and then come back around and start working back towards our team. Already cooking my engines because these things overheat easy. So we want to kill the pillboxes. These are the highest value targets. All right, and that's it. We do not want to get greedy. No getting greedy. Just because I don't see fighters now doesn't mean there won't be fighters in the future. AKA, they're coming. So let's kill and start working our way back towards our fighters because we want protection. And we want to be able to assist them later on in the match. There's my fighters there. I'm looking at the little mini-map to make sure there's nobody on my tail yet. Oh, I didn't kill that pillbox. All right, see there's big 17s there? I want to be with my fighters when we get to those guys. All right, so we got 5 pillboxes killed. We got, look at our team's already like 2/3 of the way, you know, 1/3 of the way towards winning. Now I can join in with my fighters here. And I can contribute a little bit as a fighter. Man, we don't have many fighters though. This is we have a couple of J29s, G91 and Mini-15 BIS. Oy. All right, so what we're looking for is somebody to make a mistake. Like maybe this MiG-17, he's kind of diving though. Maybe it's this F-86F is looking greedy. No, this MiG-17's looking greedy. He's killing bots. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of planes. All right. Yeah, see, he's cutting back into the fight here. Maybe one of these guys is going to get slow and I can missile him. Don't kill pillboxes. Light pillboxes are awesome. Hey, Alfreeza. Okay. There's too many there. Let's see if we can kill a few more tanks, pillboxes, whatever we can kill here. I don't want to be 1v4 over there. I want to be helping in a dog pile. This guy, is this MiG-17 actually trying to kill anybody, or is he just, okay, let's make sure he's not on my tail. We'll kill the light pillbox here on the way down. Look at how slow this MiG-17 is. I've also only got 28 rounds of ammo left. Yeah, he was going slow, but somebody else got the kill. We might actually just go back to base here. Yep. We're out of camo rounds. We'll go back to base. Out of cannon rounds. We'll go back to base here. Man, they still have 7, 8 planes alive and most of our fighters. Hopefully, though, we put pressure on them with the with all the pillbox kills. So it'll be harder for the fighters to just sort of, like, as long as we stay alive, contribute with a few strike airplanes, we might be able to squeeze this one out on tickets, which is what you do a lot in this point. Oh, I gotta watch out for that SU-7. Crap. I don't have guns, because I'm out of ammo, so I'm in actually a little bit of a problem here. Because he is going to run me down easily. Look at how fast he is compared to me. Alright. Now, he doesn't turn very well. He is an SU-7, but I also don't turn very well. Oh, he clipped my wing. This really makes things much, much worse now. I needed to dodge that first pass fully. This is the real problem. I mean, you just can't run away from anything. You can't... Basically, like, SU-7 is in my BR range. You see it a lot. Because you see full up tiers almost all the time in this point. The shadow... Yeah, it does. It is a beautiful game.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Alright. This thing is also kind of a pig to land, so missing a wingtip is going to get extra tricky now. Come on, roll over. Come on, you pig of a plane. Now, can I get slow enough to land this? This plane also doesn't slow down. It does not have brakes. It has terrible flaps. I just need to get this on the ground and then I'm going to rip my wheels off, but I want to not crash during the actual landing process. Are we down? We're fully down. Okay, we did land. Now let's flip the wheels off so we slide. There you go. That SU-7 died and we landed our critically damaged sub. Oh, God. This is why I said this is the struggle bus. When you're an up tier, staying alive is like, it's just so hard. You have to work so hard to stay alive. It has a huge repair cost too. Well, it has some of the worst brakes in the game, so you just like roll along the runway forever if you don't rip the wheels off. If you land going any appreciable speed, you can't brake. All right, we're back. Thankfully, our fighters seem to have done the Lord's work. Those two nons, these two guys right here, 5 kills between them. So I guess we can go clean up and get some RP here.
Let's keep the pressure on.
So this would be decent rewards because I killed a bunch of pillboxes, 7 pillboxes. Maybe I'll kill a plane or 2 here in the cleanup operation. But this is basically what you have to do. You have to work so hard to stay alive. Well, if you stay alive, you get good rewards, but... Oh, no, that guy crashed. Oh, he went so good, he crashed. Who's left alive? That's the Buccaneer. This guy was also bombing. I don't know what the toolpay guy is. Hey, Cheshire Gaming, you're angry. Are you angry enough to hit the like button? Look at how fast that Buccaneer is. I could literally never catch the Buccaneer. I'm running min fuel too, by the way, because it's the only way to make this plane even remotely nimble. There's a few light pillboxes left. But let's go kill these. The yaks are the best thing to kill, actually, but they're almost as fast as I am. Those AI planes go almost as fast as I do. And chasing them and trying to kill them is less fun. And it seems. Oh, like I killed the last light pillbox. There's some over here. Let's go. You keep forgetting War Thunder added like 10 Lend-Lease vehicles to the French tree. That's basically the only thing that's in the French tree. The French tree is copy pasta. Control C, Control V. The French and Chinese trees.
Just keep it up, and victory will
See, those are actual pillboxes, which I can't kill with my cannons. Light pillboxes I can, though. Try to shoot the top of the pillboxes, by the way, the light pillboxes, that's where they actually die. If you shoot the base, your shells just disappear into the pillbox and nothing happens. There's almost nothing left. That G91 has 19 ground AI kills. He's killed everything except for the pillboxes, basically. There's a vehicle over there. We'll kill the vehicle. Will we? Nope. That was dangerously close to crashing because this plane doesn't handle very well at all. Should mention that too. This plane is a pig. In all ways. It is a clumsy, dorky pig. Where did that shell go? And unlike the F5 or something like that that has nose-mounted cannons, this is kind of somewhat tricky to aim at times because of the wide spread of the cannon pods here. All right, we won. 10 ground kills, most of which were pillboxes and stuff, which are good rewards. So this should be like a 10k RP game, 12k RP game, plus decent silver lions. So you can't complain too much, but oh, 16, 17k, nice. 88% activity on a 11.5-minute game. So that'll get you rewards. I mean, this will grind you through the tree, but man, like you get games like we had the first game, and it's just a suffer fest. What do you mean I still haven't noticed? Oh, were you in the game with me there? I didn't look. Oh, I didn't look. I wasn't looking at who. I never look who's on my team unless they do something potato where they shoot me. Well, see, I don't pay any attention. You weren't one of the J29s carrying them. Speaking of J29, I got a random talisman for my J29. Let's go fly a big fat barrel. And of course, I picked up awesome, authentic Austrian Air Force skin because the Austrian Air Force loved Saabs almost as much as the Swedes did. So they flew Tunans and Drakens and 105s and basically everything that Saab ever made other than Viggens. So this is an actual Austrian Air Force skin. Somebody made it on the War Thunder Live, so you can just download it. Looks cool. I think this unit was based out of Canton, Carinthia, in southern Austria near the Italian border. Is this the small puppy plane? It's a barrel. It's a tuna. You got 17k RP from that game? Yeah, how much did I get? 16,800, so pretty close. It was very pog. I mean, if you're grinding the Swedish tree, I don't consider playing that plane to be very pog. All right, I do not want min load. I want 20 minutes of fuel. This plane I've only played a few times. Like I said, I got a random, random battle reward talisman for it, so good. Also good for grinding the Swedish tree. Bad for it being very expensive to repair a plane in kind of tough matchmaking. And I haven't spaded it or anything yet, so mine is still just a big fat fat boy with no missiles yet.
Attention to the map. No.
I mean, look at how chunky this thing is. It really is basically just a beer barrel with wings. Just a reminder, by the way, as you guys join the stream, if you don't mind hitting the like button for today's video, that helps a ton. It really, really helps. But yeah, this skin is awesome, though. I love the actual, like, the little details that some of these people, like, that put up skins on War Thunder Live do just an amazing job. Like, I don't really understand how you're this good at your hobby, which is just making video game skins for free, but there's some amazing people. The guy who did this skin is the same one who did the Austrian skin in game for the 105OE. Your trackpad broke, so you got a replacement office mouse? Wait, your trackpad is good for Minecraft PvP, or the replacement mouse is? Because I can't imagine a trackpad's good for anything. Trying to accelerate a little bit here. This plane is so... It has amazing energy retention, but it is a... to get up to speed. Let's go. Come on. Come on, fat Swedish beer barrel. You can do it. I mean, it's not spaded yet, so... When it's spaded, it'll be a little bit quicker, but it is not the fastest accelerating plane, except at, like, higher speeds. At higher speeds, it's not too bad. This Yak 38's name is... Emperor's bread knife. Sure. You know what? We'll take a laugh at that. But your energy retention is bonkers. So once you're up to speed, you basically stay at the same speed. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to... No, the F-84F is getting... Alright. We'll go up... We'll climb a little bit here. I don't want to get stuck low with everybody else there. There's also a chance of getting team killed. Alright. We're now up at 3,300 or so. I just need to figure out who I can get on... This MiG, maybe? Yeah. This MiG is heading for my team.
We're winning.
It's a MiG-15, so he's going to compress very badly.
Engaging the enemy.
What are you doing, buddy? Let's try not to black out. I compress less than he does. Now I'm on his 6. Just not going to be able to pull enough, I don't think, to use these chin mounted guns. I won't. But I still have energy, so let's go up. And let's just make sure... Yeah. What I'm worried about is the rest of that pack is oncoming here now. There's a MiG-17. Yeah. I needed to get up and out of the range there. I got another MiG-15 here. This is a regular MiG-15. This is not the... Oh, there's a MiG-17. Ooh, why are there so many MiGs? 2 on my tail now. I really have trouble aiming these cannons. Okay. That MiG did not want to get reversed, so he pulled off. The problem is I have now burned a fair amount of speed, and I don't have an easy way to get it back.
Somebody cover me.
And he clipped my wing there. Dang it. I think that's it for me. We are getting absolutely rolled here. And there's like 7 on 4. Yeah.
Somebody cover me.
You know what would be nice? Well, that's it. I lost my wingtip. It's over. So allied teams of this tier. Look at how many bomb strike planes we have here, right? Useless, 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 and air combat, and the enemy team is like all fighters. Oh, it's so tough. Because I couldn't, for example, I wanted an energy trap that Biss-ish at the beginning. Had him below me, but I couldn't actually pressure him down because I had to break off because there was 2 more MiGs coming, and then once it's 3v1, it gets tricky, like very tricky, especially in a stock plane. All right, speaking of MiGs, let's play the new monster. Let's play the MLD. Allied planes perpetually at that BR are hurt by the huge number of strike planes that people play because people are always grinding them out for ground RB. So they just bomb truck them and are basically just useless for RB purposes. Because I think that entire BR is just absolute cancer to play right now, like 8.3 to almost to 10.8.3 to 9.7 or something like that on the allied side. Oh yeah, it's real bad. 10.3, it's all right. Is everybody playing MLDs right now? There's new Bissau as well.
Attention to the designated grid square.
On one sat F4F. Feels bad, my dude. Switch the radar to the IRST, so we're not even setting off people's RWR. And I run the infrared R24s. I think they're more effective. The MTI, like look down, shoot down radar on the MiG-23 is not as good as the one on the Viggen or the EJ Kai. So if you run the radar missiles, you're basically trying to compete and like look down, you know, pulse Doppler meta against the Viggens and the EJ Kais, and you're not as good at it as they are. But the IRST plus the R24s is freaking awesome, so I prefer to run that. Look at how big those things are. I mean, it's these huge missiles. So R24s are just massive missiles. Yep, it's just slightly higher. See, they're going to be coming in from right here-ish. I don't want to lock up. The problem is trying to figure out not locking up the AI, but locking up an actual, like an enemy target. There you go. That's the F4. He doesn't know that I've locked him up. Switch the R60s. Try not to wing rip, because this thing is the fastest plane in the game, and you will absolutely hit your wing rip speed just by flying. I think I fired that just outside of his range, by the way. I think that, did that F5 just launch me for like 5 kilometers, the AIM-9E? I respect the hustle. I mean, it's not gonna do anything, but I respect the hustle. Who do I want to shoot? That F4 is busy, getting absolutely slaughtered. Let's shoot this F5.
The victory is near.
I don't want to lock up the AI planes. I can't lock up the F5. Oh, he flared right as I launched. Sometimes flares save you when you're not even trying to save yourself. He didn't have no idea I was shooting him, and he flared right as I launched. He was flaring me. That's not gonna track. And that R60 tracked on my F4. Not on the F5. Fun times with infrared missiles. Easy dodge of the F5's missiles here. Get my speed back up. F5 can't accelerate even close to me. Problem is, I have had a disastrous game so far. Just make sure that F5 doesn't come around on me. Can I get my nose around at this speed on this F4? Answer is no. I cannot. Let's not get team killed by the other MLD. Alright. Who do we have left here? That EJ is gonna get smoked. So all we have left is this F5. That's our last chance of getting a kill in this game. There's the other F5 there.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
So F5 cannot catch, he's not gonna catch the other MiG-23, and he's definitely not getting away from me. What I wanna do, I don't wanna go head on, my gun is not nearly as good as his guns. What I wanna catch is I wanna catch him coming across my nose with an R60. It makes his, this dude's aggressive. Well, that actually shut my engine out. Jesus. That was not expecting him to try to come back into that. Because of our other MiG-23 there, but our other MiG-23, I must be out of missiles. He pulled right across the front of him. I was not expecting him to do that at all. Well played, my dude. I don't. What is my teammate MiG-23 doing? Is he out of missiles, or he has missiles? Why didn't he just shoot him when he was directly in front of him? Even better, those are R60Ms. He could have just shot him head on. All right, back to base. That was about as bad a MiG-23 game as you can have. A minus 20,000. Let's go again. That game got out of hand. Ooh. Americans plus Soviets versus the world? What? What is going on? This is not normal matchmaking. I also need best squad, so I kind of need to like hang out with my MiG-23. Sure, waste all your ammunition, guys. That's a good plan. Not really sure what they're doing. Swap over to the IRST, warm up the R24s. Let's go. Let's go. We are just crushing that MiG-23M. That's our squadron mate. Poor dude. You are not as fast. You are not worthy. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. RWR's going off. So, front right quadrant, which is about where you'd expect him. Let's not wing rip. Mirage does not have flares. There you go. That's gonna be a double strike because that Mirage is on fire. Yep, and I got the BIS right in the face. That Mirage there, oh wait, how did he get somebody else shot down the flaming Mirage? Of course they did. That is how War Thunder works these days. Alright. So now that we've cleared the zone, we get a kill and a kill assist there. So this is the idea, is target people who don't have flares. So like that Mirage doesn't have flares. It's very difficult for him to dodge the IR missile right off the bat, right? And then people who aren't paying attention, like that BIS was, and like this J7E is. Oh, he rolled the wrong way. No. He rolled out of that missile completely inadvertently. He did not realize he was doing it, but he did. He rolled against the direction that I led the missile. That should have been a free kill. So I'm faster than this FGR and more maneuverable, so he's basically dead. Unfortunately for him. There's not really much of a solution. Who's chasing me? Okay, J7E is chasing me. I just have to watch, actually, because J7E has very, very long-range missiles. Those PL2s are extremely long-range. You know what? Just in case he launched one, I'm gonna flare. So what I want to do is I want to get this FGR when he tries to turn. I'll watch 1R60 at him. See, now he's going to turn. And what I want to do is I want to lead him enough that the flares don't distract it. I'm like trying to do it before he map borders, but he didn't. I'm gonna map border as well. Where did I map border on him? Okay. Oh, I map bordered right on his tail. All right, we'll run him down in a second here.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
See, if you can lead him in front of his turn. Oh. Oh, then the flares come out from behind the plane. And the missile will never see the flares because it'll be in front of his plane, but that's not the case here because, well, somebody else killed him first. In that case, that J7E was climbing and very slow, and if you're very slow, you can't dodge missiles, flares or not. Yeah, 2 kills and assists, top of the team, but wow, what a sad game. Woo, that's a lot of base missiles. Bye, Rolands. Reduced speed. Something that you see all the time in the MiG-23 MLD. I wanted that phantom kill, though. Too bad he headed somebody on and died. I feel like I worked hard to get on his tail by pressing the throttle key. So maybe not that hard. Let's kill some AI planes. There is somebody still left alive. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Oh, okay. We gotta do it with guns. Aiming this squirt gun at high speeds is no fun.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Which is why I slowed down to actually aim it. Below 1,000, it's pretty easy to aim. Especially against, you know, straight flying AI bots. But trying to aim this when you're doing 1,200, the plane is not super responsive. The roll rate, you can see the nose kind of rolls relatively evenly here. It starts really wobbling at supersonic speeds. So I'd rather just get easy shots. And it comes off the bottom of the plane, so you have to kind of lead. I don't know. It's not the easiest gun to shoot. None of the GSHs are super easy to shoot. I mean, if you sit there and set it up for ages like that, it's a pretty easy shot, but not in against players. You don't generally get those kind of easy shots. Players, what you get is something like this, where you get a deflection shot at high speed. This plane stinks at those. Still a few cannon rounds left. We can kill the rest of the AI planes here. Help us win the game. Where is this last guy? I don't know. I'm gonna have to land for this because I don't have anything to kill him with, even if I was able to find him. He's not bombing though. I don't know what he's doing. He's just flying around? So confused. What are you doing? Yeah, see, I'm going way too fast to aim the gun effectively now. Come on. Slowed back down again, got an easy burst in. Two kills, an assist. You know, we'll get an easy win on this game. This should, and actually, because this game is lasting quite some time, this is going to be a pretty large RP game as well. So hard to complain too much about that. I just have no idea. Where is this last guy just like flying to space? What's he doing? He did something in the game because he has points. I don't know what it is he did. Shot an AI plane probably. It must be what he did because it doesn't show up on the scoreboard. And then he's currently in China somewhere. And the rest of us are in Berlin. I think the air brakes look cool too on this. Maybe he's just waiting, hoping everybody crashes, like that F5 just did. Or was it this guy just? Oh. This guy did nothing all game and then crashed. And he's in a 3-person division. I don't understand what happens when people play War Thunder. Let's land nice and smooth. This plane's low speed hand. Look at it just like wobbling all over the place. It's under no power at low speed. It is not the friendliest plane. It's an F4F and he just shot somebody down. He has literally spent an 11.0 BR plane flying around to China in this game, and he just shot somebody down. Unbelievable. I mean, he has no chance of winning this game, so I don't understand why was he not involved with anything? I guess he has a kill. Then F5E is using the he's using the 30 mil gun pod.
Attacking!
We can go hunt this guy. Let's go, boys.
On me!
He's not on you. He is 25 kilometers away. Chasing our MiG-23 to the edge of the map. Time to go fast.
Destroy the target.
Now he's gonna die. I don't really want to throw an IR missile into this mess. Because he's flaring. Is he chasing the MiG-23 this way? You know what? Let's launch one at this range. He will not expect it coming. It may, he's coming nose into it, so the problem is if I actually launch a second one, no, he turned. Okay, so I can launch a second one. I was gonna say he might see the second one and flare off the first one, but that's not gonna happen now. Just over 5 cam, he's trying to run from it. He probably thinks it's like not an R-24. Oh, he did say he saw it at the last second. The range on that is so awesome. Those are awesome. I love those missiles. His RWR wasn't going off because I don't have radar lock on him. So he did not expect to get shot from 5 kilometers running from me. You can see at the last second he realized the missile was incoming and tried to flare it, but it was too late. Oh, 15,000 RP. And we got best squad. Nice. I got one more to go. Oh, and I got my boosters as well. Okay. What do I have left to unlock now? I've got basically all the performance stuff. I don't want the gun pods, so I guess it's just unlock for RP. And I'm not going to use the ground attack stuff. These KH-23Ms, I guess I could use in ground RB or something like that if I had 11.0 Soviets. That plane's really good. It's fun. I don't think it's the best plane. I think the VIG and the EJ Kai are better planes, but it's fun, and that counts for something. This plane, on the other hand, the German struggle bus. The German struggle bus with no flares. It sees 11.0 and gets one shot by stuff that you have no countermeasures against. It's actually not the flares so much that most of the time you can try to dodge missiles, but it's the radar missiles. You have no chaff, so you can't actually like break radar lock up high. So if you are against American teams or something like that, you can't really contest American or British Phantoms at altitude. The MiGs always go low, so it's not really the MiGs you're worried about, but like an F4E just dumpsters you because you have no ability to actually break his radar lock on you. So he can spare you pretty much at will. So if you climb, you have to be really smart. Watch your RWR. Try to get around people. And if you do get locked up, take evasive action immediately. Try to break the lock. Move parallel, move away from the radar lock, do whatever you can do.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
In this case, though, it looks like we're top tier. I'm sitting here looking at it, in this case I will climb because there is The Americans, maybe there's an F3H or F4Cs that have Sparrows, but they're less likely to be effective using them, so. Let's see. I went supersonic. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get up to about 5,000. That would be my preference. There you go. Roughly around here, we'll even out. There's going to be Harriers, AV-8s, and there's going to be A5s. So I want to make sure I have altitude so I don't get caught by surprise by them. Let's just keep looking. I'll radar slave the AIM-Js. Fight them. I'm still gonna climb. I see these guys below me. They're kind of potentially free kills, but I need to make sure there's no Harriers or like late spawning A5s that are coming on us, because that would be the concern. Still haven't spotted most of their team. Alright, there's an F5. Okay. I don't see anything else that side. Most of what was out that side's dived. Watch me just get absolutely clapped from behind, by the way, by... See if we can lock up this F5. I don't think he sees me at all. Let's lead him this way with the missile. Let me look and make sure there's nobody... Okay. Yeah, he never saw me.
We're ahead of the enemy.
There's that T2. There's another T2. Told you there was going to be someone late. The problem is I don't have flares here. So I can't... There you go. Ooh. Not having flares is just so... Okay. We reversed it. Or at least mostly. The problem is T2 is more maneuverable than me. Somebody else took care of it for me. Thank you, Yak38. You're my hero. So dodging IR missiles, if you're looking behind you and you see them, you can dodge them pretty decently well in the F4F, even though you don't have flares. But you just have to be pay real attention knowing the matchmaking and know that there might be people coming from above you. Late spawn strike aircraft and stuff like that. Everyone and their brothers hunting the F5. Let's go get some RP by killing some pillboxes. Let's get below supersonic speeds. Makes it tricky. Okay. Well, let's just stay alive then. We're now at F4 without wingtips. Well, 2 pillboxes got a kill. Not a bad grind game. Considering that's what I'm doing at this point in the moment, grinding out the MF and grinding out the BIS SAU.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
This studio is being weird. Why am I not getting... I'm not dropping any packets. Why am I getting weird lag on Studio? Sure, Studio. Makes a lot of sense. Neither one of these are expiring anytime soon, right? Boosters. All right. F8E I've been grinding on. This plane I have not been having a lot of fun grinding on. Till you get the missiles, this plane is a swoosh. I haven't waste the missiles. I still gotta get the G-suit. I'm about to get wings repair, then the radar missiles, which suck. Then I can finally get the AM9Ds, which are not terrible. Oh, we got this. We're gonna have a good game. Oh, you know what, actually? Let's flop. Actually, don't want chaff. I don't have RWR on this plane, so chaff is kind of useless. Let's just go ahead to standard flares.
Well done.
Gives me 60 flares.
Yes.
Are we mostly fighters or mostly actually we're mostly fighters or strike planes that operate as fighters? We have a very good chance of winning this game because my guess is the enemy team has a fair number of strike planes, SU-7s and the like. Which is good because I have kind of struggled getting this grind going on this plane. The cockpit is beautiful though, by the way. It's an absolutely beautifully modeled cockpit. Look at that thing. People asking when's the F-14. It's coming. It will certainly be in the game before long. Guys, who wants that money? I still think it's gonna come when the Top Gun movie comes out. All right, this is a 10.0 game because we have J7E and we have a EJ Kai. I just realized that. All right. That means there's gonna be MiG-23s on the other side. This game is now a little bit of a different beast. I hope Mr. Wang is paying attention here. Yes, he is. Good. He flared it. Now, if this MiG-21 climbs after him, I even might be able to use an AM-9B, not the best missile in the world. And by not the best missile, I mean it's a terrible missile. Yeah.
Somebody attack him.
But this guy isn't paying a lot of attention here. Nope. Not able to pull lead. Oh, well, rip. Anybody in missile range of me here? Yes, that MiG-23 is. Flares. Flares. And flares. There you go. Make sure that R60 goes behind me. He's got somebody on. Is he on my tail? No, I'm clear at the moment. Okay. Just make sure that Vigan doesn't, no one chases onto me here. Maybe I can help this F5. Is this MiG-21 paying any attention at all? Yeah, well, he's turning. So AM-9B is useless again. God, this is where being stock is just so frustrating. Where did that SPSK even shoot me from? Was he in the cloud? I never saw him. This plane just cannot kill things at 11.0 with AM-9Bs, and you don't have you don't pull enough lead with your guns. I want to know where that MiG-21 SPSK was. I might have took the replay. I looked behind me and cleared rock. I didn't see him. I wonder if he came out of the cloud. That was his last R60. Yeah, I have not had fun grinding this plane. You see a lot of 11.0, and with AM9Bs and not being a particularly good gunfighter, like F5C can handle it just fine. But AM9B is... AM9B plus relatively frustrating maneuverability and roll rate makes that plane just tough until you get the good missiles. Where are we at on the grind here? Yeah, see, we're still... This is 48 plus... That's 58... 80,000 RP away from having the 9Ds. So, and at 13,000 repair cost. What is the thing right now? 14,000 repair cost. This grind is expensive. I mean, if you get C 10.3 max game, you can kind of clap things, but you don't see those very often. So, that plane has been a bit of a struggle. This at 10.3 on the other hand. Also, look at the skin. The skin is amazing. The Italian witch skin for the 104G. It's so good. Such a good point, too. Flares, AM9Js, insane performance because it's a starfighter. 10.3 BR. Come on. Let's just go to regular flares. I don't really need one flares reinforced. Oh, we're top tier too. Because there's 9.3 there. The F-13's 9.3, so we're top tier. And a Yak-38 as well. Why is the Yak-38 not using his air spawn? I'm going to use the Starfighter air spawn, which is take off from the runway and rocket to space anyways. Germans, Brits, Chinese, A5Cs probably. I'm expecting A5Cs. This is a blowtorch at the back of the plane. Alright, so these Yak-38s ahead of me had air spawns. Let's see how quickly we blow past them. Thick grill liner, yes. This thing is insane. I mean, the 104S is more insane, if you will, but it doesn't have flares, and I actually think in the current meta, this is a better plane at 10.3. You have fewer missiles, and you don't go as fast, but you still go real fast. And you have flares, which is huge. Considering the number of R60s that you see now, with the SPSKs and stuff like that. It just makes, it's just a huge quality of life difference in terms of staying alive. Look at that. That's a kind of a screenshot there. Rocketing through the sound barrier. Yeah, look, see, we've now caught these Yak-38s. Battle hasn't even commenced yet. This is the Starfighter air spawn. The MiG-21 is down there. Yeah, let's preserve a little bit of fuel here. I want to see if there's... Is there nobody up here? Really? No A5s. I feel like there's somebody who I'm just not seeing. There's no one on radar.
Our victory is near.
I feel like the moment that I turn, there's going to be like an A5 shoving a missile at me. Coming out of that cloud bank or something that I'm just not seeing. This isn't the world's best radar, but I don't see anybody on the radar either. Alright. I hate these. I feel like I should be committed, but we're coming in late now. I would have felt better if there was like one plane up here and I had killed it or something like that. There is somebody up there. I see a speck. See it? This guy spawned in late. He's probably in an A5 or something like that. I knew as soon as I turned that would be the one air spawn guy. Where is he? There he is. I don't know if you can even see him with the YouTube compression. There it is. It's that A5 right there. Told you. This is how it always is. Okay. He's not gonna be able to missile me. I saw him in time, paying attention. My spidey sense was tingling. Now. I burned fuel, my country will not be happy. Yeah, well. Let's lead him a lot. I'm shooting across his path. He doesn't see me now. Let's see, as long as he kind of contains... Oh, I think he's angling away. I think my missile's gonna run out of juice. Even though I launched it at very high speed. Yeah, I think he turned the wrong way for me to...
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is
I hate shooting at people who then head on someone and die. An absolute... Get free Type 99 and get free... These guys advertising a grinding service or something? What is going on here? What am I missing? Congratulazioni. Get Vulcaned. That is the spray and pray when there's only a couple of guys left. Who cares about wasting ammo? Not want him to have a chance to do anything. The advantage of the Vulcan. Oh, my camera focus monked out on me? Yeah, there you go. This is a Draken down here? Great streaming experience. Black spec. You really shouldn't head on a Starfighter and a Draken. Starfighter is a very small target. Draken is a huge target. And I have a Vulcan. It makes head-ons very, very dangerous for you. Okay, I don't think... I mean, he has not anywhere the ability to turn with... I mean, he can turn with me. He has not the ability to run from me, if I should say that. Well, one of these deflection shots hopefully will clip him. I think that one actually let him too much. He was going slower than I thought.
keep it up, and victory will be ours.
You keep my nose down. I can try to pitch up, but I don't want to have to try to pitch down to shoot him. 11 minutes of fuel left. I got plenty of fuel. Who's left alive? SDF 449 is also left alive. Alright, I don't know what he was in. Alright, hit him. Now he's hurt. Maybe a little unlucky that I didn't take his wing off there. I wonder why I hit him. Oh, he's very slow. He's really hurt. Really hurt. I thought he would have a chance to pitch up towards me there in the head-on, and he actually just like, his engine must be gone. Look at him. Yeah, shot his engine out, so that hit was a lot more dangerous than it looked. Maybe I did shoot part of his wing off or I shot his engine out or something like that. Because he was real dead. I guess I'm gonna go back and land after this because I don't know where this last guy is, and I need to get some missiles. I closed on the A4B faster than I thought I was going to. Just kill a ground unit or two with the Vulcan, and then let's go land. Oh, I missed. I missed. I didn't see him in the light very well, and I missed. Straight up. Oh, that one.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
I'm just killing tanks to make sure we have a ticket lead. So this one guy left alive can't, I don't know, bomb and kill one tank and then get the ticket lead and win. Then I'll go land. Okay, that was not a critical hit. That was a very critical hit on that Draken for sure. Should have just gone and landed. I didn't realize the trees were on the top of that hill were quite as high as they were. Also, this thing is kind of a brick ground pounding. Ah, it's frustrating. Oh, we still got 2 kills, but 2 gun kills. Killed A5C, killed the Draken. We're gonna win the game, but shouldn't have crashed. No, I pay repair costs. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care that much about paying repair costs though, but this isn't a very expensive plane. What's repair cost on this plane? 14,000. Fully spaded. It's a good plane though. It's a really good plane. Speaking of, let's go make some money. Can always make some money with the F5C. Just insane credit generator. There needs to be a better skin. See, this one's too busy. This is a user skin. Yeah, this one's not so bad. I'll use this one. This is the actual Top Gun skin. That's what the aggressors look like at Top Gun. What's our team makeup? Oh, yes, we're top tier. This plane's so hard to kill when it's top tier. It's just, this is just such an, this is the best premium. It's an insanely good plane. As long as you pay attention, you don't get surprised. And basically that's what you die to. When you're top tier, what you die to is being surprised. Honestly, it's what you die to at 11.0 even. As long as you don't let yourself get surprised, you actually pay attention to what's going on around you, you're in pretty good shape. Try to get a little bit of altitude. Not too much though. I just need to have enough that I can, if the Yak 38s or the Harriers dive on me, I have a little bit of maneuver room. But the Yak 38s and the Harriers, both of them have very, 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 very easily flareable missiles, and I have plenty of flares, so. It's basically just stay alive. SU-7 wing ripped. That SU-7 is base bombing. That SU-7 is also base bombing. One of them just got shot down. Oh my god. All the bomb trucking that's been going on recently. Harrier GL1's killing the Ognivoy? Okay. So there definitely are Harriers here. You know what? I'm gonna save a little bit of fuel, because this might be a long fuel game. I just really need to watch for Harriers above me and Yak 38s. Always keep looking for above me in the air spawn strike fighter era. Or F4Fs, apparently. Okay, he's dead. There's an F-13 MiG-21. Oh, someone's gonna kill... No, okay, good. I was gonna say, someone is gonna straight up kill steal that F4F for me, but apparently not. Oh, I'm going way too fast.
Well done. Heading to the base.
Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance. I'm going way too fast, and I need my speed. Once you slow on this plane, you can't really get your speed back. I'll let this J-35 burn all his energy. Yeah, he is real slow now. Oh, my dude just missed. Oh, that guy's going like, he's barely a minute. Guys, he's super slow. He has no energy left. How are you guys missing him? He's going like 400. There you go. Okay. I was like, how on earth? That's where it's just important to recognize when, if I had slowed to try to dogfight him, one, dogfighting a very slow rocket is a bad idea. Two, I would have probably been killed by this SPS. And that would have been no fun. Ah, he doesn't have a gun? Is he's running the flare pod? Okay. I thought he had a gun. I thought I heard him fire. I'm not chasing a MiG-21 to the moon. He can come back to me if he wants to. Oh, our Harrier's not paying attention there. Saw that. I saw that he wasn't paying attention. He didn't break it. He didn't use his flares. He got surprised. Wonder if we can surprise the MiG-21. We shot his wing straight off. So the answer to that was yes, we can surprise them. These guns are just so good. They're so easy to aim. This is that same MiG-21. This guy's been paying attention in this game. We can't have any flares left, though. That flare pod doesn't have that many flares, and he seems very reliant on it to dodge missiles. He's not maneuvering to dodge. Whoa, I don't know. I didn't hit. That was good aim. There you go. Get wrecked. God, this plane is so easy to aim. It's so much fun. It's just the best. It's just so good. Hey, Data. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm killing things with F5, grinding credits. Because this is the best premium plane in the game. 3 kills. When you're top tiered this thing, you're basically just a god. It even holds up at 11.0. Like, if you're not good, I guess, or like pretty really potato, you can get wrecked in this thing, but if you're any good at War Thunder, this plane is just awesome. Alright, we have a Fox. I'm a little low on fuel. This is my concern here. I'm low on fuel and kind of alone.
Let's keep the pressure on.
So I can't dogfight anything. If I get jumped, I'm in bad shape. So let me kill a couple of tanks here and go get more fuel. Yeah, if I get caught out... Oh wait, tanks are headed this direction. That's the wrong way to kill them from. That's the frontal armor. Data, you saw that Excellent put up the Yamato game from yesterday on YouTube? Wait, this guy is popping blind hunt? Like he doesn't know where I am? What? I mean, our team is literally killing tanks in the middle of the map. How did... What? People do this... What waste that? That's such a good order. Why waste that order? No, I mean, he's a pretty experienced player. We're just dead middle of the map there. You could come find us. Why does the camera keep losing? In hindsight, it was rather unspectacular. I don't know about that. Alright, well, somebody just got gunned down. Oh, that guy crashed because our F-100's over here on the runway. Oh, he basically sat in the cap the entire time getting pushed. I wonder where that guy who popped the order is. Got this plane.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
This is the absolute best American premium, maybe the best premium period. It's a nice landing by our F-100 there. What? So this guy popped a blind hunt order and is still not even like close to any of our... There, oh my god, there he is. It's an SMT in space. Should watch my SMT video. Learn to play better.
Attacking!
Alright, now the question is, with this dude in absolute space himself, are we gonna get a chance to kill him, or is he just gonna fly around the moon? This is my unhappy face. He's only got 49 seconds till the blind hunt goes off. Then he's gonna disappear again. And he's gonna keep flying to Narnia. We have 13 minutes left. I guess I ground pound for the win. How long is my hair? Oh my god. I'll have to wear it in a bun. I have it like tucked back right now, but I'll have to wear it in a bun for a stream. Like it's... I don't know. Now you're gonna make me tuck it back up? If I like blow it out and have it all the way down, it's like, yeah, shoulder length. Do I want to try to kill this guy or just want to... Oh my, he did. He just flew and died to one missile. Ah. What was the point? What was the point? What were you attempting? What were you attempting to accomplish? I guess he got a kill, but I mean, he didn't try to dogfight anybody there. He just, like, flew around up there. What is the point of people sometimes in this video game? Who did I kill here? I shot down an F4F early and 2 SPSKs. Okay. This plane is so good. It really is just the most fun. Oh, we won that F104G game as well, didn't we? Yeah. We still got 15,000. Despite me being a doofus and crashing it. What do I want to play? I kind of want to play the MLD again. Where are we on modifications here now? I think I've got all the... I finished performance spitting this, right? Yeah. So, finish these, and what are we currently researching? Because I'm grinding towards the SU-17 here, so maybe we'll be able to grind out finish out the SU-17 so I can get all the... the only 11.0 Soviet I'll have left then is the MiG-27, which I'm going to have to start from freaking beginning here to grind. Which means MiG-17 AS time. Actually, let's do that. Let's play the MiG-17 AS. I wish there was anything other than user camo sword. This red-tailed one is pretty cool. Because I hate the Cuban skin that comes. The grind never... Oh, it's true. The grind absolutely never. This game. Somebody, one of the content creators unlocked his 2,000th vehicle in the game yesterday. Saw it on Twitter. 2,000. I was like, what is even the point? Like, you'll never... This game is designed to be completely unfinishable. Sorry. I was clicking on my other monitor as I spawned in. Did not mean to fire one of my 37 mils. 9.3? Very nice. So no big up tier here, so we have a chance to really be competitive. This plane's actually good too. It's not as good as it was like 6-8 months ago, but it's still good. You just see a lot of American strike planes to kill though. So let's see. We're still mostly fighters. We have a Valtor, we have a 105. 830, I mean, it's still mostly a fighter team though. And fighter teams almost always win at this BR. Yeah, 2K vehicles is insane. Like, but if you think about it, right, you have 8 countries, air trees, ground trees, naval trees, the helicopters. There's whole wings of this game that I don't even play. I play one battle mode with one type of vehicle, basically. And even then, the grind doesn't end. But for every air tree that I've ground out, there's an equivalent ground tree with even more vehicles, of which there's like 4 or 5 ground trees per nation. And helicopters. It is utterly ridiculous. You kind of have to just focus on what you want to play, unless you're, I don't know, professional War Thunder player. And even then, you're still not going to have everything there is. I like all the various sized exhaust ports for the guns on this. Come back. Different shell calibers. You have different sized exhaust ports because you have the mismatched shell calibers. I'm running min fuel. Did not realize I was running min fuel. I'm going to be very agile, and then I'm going to be very, very back to base. I have about 3 minutes of combat time on this map. I should have looked. It's been a while since I flew this plane. Yeah, we are super agile at the moment, though.
Our victory is near.
All right. Who's our big threats? It's gonna be these sabers here. Let's try not to compress too bad. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to roll. G91 shooting a missile at me. It's an AIM-9B, so we dodged that easy. Oh. Let's just keep... I want to make sure I don't get... That guy's got a broken wing. He's rolling like an absolute maniac there. You see he ripped his wing off? Okay, you're not gonna catch me going up here, guys. The problem is I'm already at 5.5 minutes of fuel. Dodge the missile from Mr. Broken Wing. Where is my team? Why am I 1v4 here? I mean, I'm in a MiG-17, which generally can kind of handle 1v4, but I'm in a min-fuel MiG-17. This F9F is going to be a problem, though. I don't want to waste... He has good guns. I don't want to waste too much energy here. Maneuvering from him. Alright, I'm out of his gun range. Let's see if he tries to missile me again. I've dodged too many missiles already. Alright. Alright, can I actually get in the fight where I'm not dodging? Oh, okay. Ugh.
Need cover!
There you go, one saber down. Okay, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to maybe kill this F9F and then get the heck back to base. Cheers, man. Why are you always so slow? Oh, I just missed. Sagittario is dead. My energy retention is way superior to this F9F's. There you go. That's 2 kills. Ooh, time to start thinking about heading back to base. All right. Was ECADS that F9F? Oh, I do not want to hedge you on. You have way better guns than me. For head-ons. I want nothing to do with that. Alright, who's left here? More than a few. 3 minutes fuel. This is the problem running mid-fuel. I can make a pass here at this G91. Maybe I catch him. If he wants to force head-ons, though. Alright, I got RTB. Nothing I can do now. Because if I get too low on fuel and I have to start cutting my engine back or gliding... Oh, I just missed that shot. That guy ate a 23mm cannon and didn't die. Alright, how many do we have left? Me, Avatur, our fighters are all dead. They have at least... How is that ECADS dude not dead? It says he's not dead. He's not out of his plane even. He's flying around zombie style. I think this game is a loss. Even with me having multiple kills, I don't think anybody else on our team did much of anything. Yeah, I think this game is a loss. Unless maybe somebody heads on the WW2, heads on the SU-7 and gets blasted. We can hope. We're definitely taking min fuel now, though, because I'm going to need every performance advantage I have.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Come on, brakes, bricks, bricks. What I'm praying for is I see that one of these guys gets a kill here now. Little wheelies. Yeah. This guy must have gotten... What does he play a lot of? A lot of F104S. My lord, he plays Italian things. That's all he plays. He was probably in the Sagittario in this game. And I saw that Sagittario get blow up, but maybe it's still flying somewhere. Okay, this guy's a B-57. I'm worried about whatever's happening here. He's also a bomber. SU-7 died. Great. Great. Everything's good, guys. Everything's good. It's all good. I've only got to kill 5. I've only got to kill 5 enemy planes. I mean, the bombers, I guess, not too much, but I have no idea how I'm going to kill 3 fighters. Once they know I'm here. As good as the MiG-17 is.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Unless I can get them to be dumb and fight me 1v1v1. I mean, in that case I can win, but... Yeah, it's that Sagittario. Look at him. He got a repair, or I don't, yeah, he must have gotten a repair somehow. He was able to fly a dead plane back. That's gonna be a real problem. Because Sagittario is really nasty to deal with. I just wonder if I can get him to make a mistake here. It won't. Maybe he doesn't see me coming. All right, let's go from the side. They're gonna be chasing the Voiture. Maybe they don't spot me. I think that's unlikely though. There's the Sagittario, he's up here. So I can't go for the G91 until I deal with the Sagittario, who's higher than me. They both see me now. Okay, it's 2v1 now. 2v1, and I have really no advantages over the Sagittario, unfortunately, when it comes to dogfighting. He's very, very maneuverable. It looks like he's got more speed than me right now. He's got better guns, so I can't really force a head-on. I can outrun him, but outrunning him doesn't do me any good. I have to kill him. What I want to do is I want to force a fight with one of the other guys. Let's dive. Let's pick up some speed.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Yeah, see, there's that G91. Three on my tail is the problem. Yeah, yes.
No chance because they stayed together. Oh. I couldn't split them off from each other. They all came from me.
I needed to come from behind probably and pick one off. Instead of coming straight from the airfield towards the Voiture where I was likely to get spotted. So probably my best bet would have been take off, go side from the Voiture. And side climb around, maybe catch them as they... Because once they spotted me, they were, all three of them were going to chase directly for me. Yeah. And three... A Sagittario, like the G91, I'd absolutely try to take on a 1v1 fight. That Sagittario, though, being alive was very problematic. All right. Let's go back to the MLD. We can do it.
All right.
Well, this grind is basically finished now. I've got all the important stuff. There you go. Turn off the radar, switch to the RST. My little chin pod down here. Oh boy, we have we have all the good planes. This is awful matchmaking. We have EJ Kais and Viggins and MLDs. Like, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is one F104J. Well, I guess we don't have EJ Kais. We definitely don't have them on the opposite team though. Yeah, this is the infrared pod, right? Like Seeker under the chin here. Kind of want to engage early. This plane is so fast and it has all aspect missiles, so almost flying into their climb path, flight path early is not a bad idea. Okay.
Attention to the map.
Let's get low. We're through. That's the first of theirs, but that's not going to be everybody. Most everybody else is going to be somewhere over here. Apparently low as well. Good lord, my team is wrecking people already.
Cover me!
I went underneath them. Awesome. That's one way of making sure you get kills.
Excellent!
Oh, I got pilot sniped.
Leading for landing.
Ouch. That didn't go well.
Primacy!
I actually went too low. And I never saw him. I didn't see him on IRST.
And because IRST is very low angle looking, so it has less viewpoint than radar. Should have stayed up just a little bit higher, maybe 2,000 meters. Try that again. I'm gonna do that a little bit higher so I have a little bit better look down capability. All right, let's see. Let's try that again. Except a little bit higher this time. Give my IRC a chance to work. Awesome. We had a team kill and a crash. So about 1,500 meters here this time. I am very carefully watching this MiG-21. What is he doing? Alright, RWR is telling me they're there. That's about where I expect them to be. I am high enough up that if I get locked, I'm chaffing immediately because I do not want an F4 to lock me up and spare me here. Which is what I'm afraid is going to happen. There we go. So he can't. Is the R-24 going to be able to track? It looks like it is. Oh, I didn't get a hit there, though. I don't think that one's going to track either. It was too close. Yeah, he was too low. He flared anyways. Well, that was less successful than I wanted it to be. Is it the EJ that's locking me up? That's the EJ that's locking me up. But I'm faster than the EJ, so...
The enemy is winning.
There you go. Shaft will break his lock. I'm also faster than him. And more maneuverable than he is, so if he wants to actually fight me here... Let's flare to break any chance he has of. Let's immediately drop some speed so I can maneuver. I'll easily cut inside his turn, yeah. Oh, it's an A7D, Jesus. What are you doing on the edge of the map, buddy? Do you have better things to do? Ground pounding? Oh, I gotta watch for an AI-9J from him, maybe. Our team is... What? Our team got absolutely wiped out. Look, the whole team is still left alive. What happened? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because there is literally everyone and their mother still alive. I guess this is just stay alive for as long as we can.
The enemy is winning. To counterattack.
My team decided to do the die, apparently. Angle away from the angle he had, but unfortunately, I'm out of flares. Look at this. Mine. Oh, am I gonna dodge that EJ? I got a kill. That was less than fun. What happened? Well, we had all the team killing going on my team, but like, good lord. I got a kill and a MF got a kill, and everybody else just died. Wow.
We suffered a defeat.
And we suffered a defeat indeed. All right, I'm gonna wrap up the stream early. Cheers everybody that jumped on, Ankh and Data still in the chat here. Everybody else who has participated today, and I'll see you guys. I'm gonna be on next Tuesday. I'm not gonna be streaming on Monday, but I'll see you guys on next Tuesday. We'll do World of Warships on Tuesday. Cheers, everybody.